Morao sam danas prekinuti zbog interneta, ali evo probat ćemo. Po tradiciji, 1 satić opičit, valjda neće prekidati. Paparabu, paparabu. TRE쪼. Tica, pozdrav.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's going to be a tough ask, Peter, trying to get in behind this guy, Levi Colwill. He has to play in that kind of left-sided centre-back role. I think there, he's at home. I think if you start moving him around a little bit more, then things can get a little bit shaky in his game. But when he's there, he's composed, he's impressive, and it looks like he can go on to greater things.
Well, no argument for me on that one.
Što si stao, jebem ti tetu?
Palmer. And here's Højlund.
Højlund really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Jackson. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Kukurelja.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh no, this does not look good. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Caicedo. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Chalobah. Palmer. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Pa me i nu, šta ti je?
Bruno Fernandes. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Diogo Dalot just loves to go forward whenever he can. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space. Pedro Neto! It's there! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was
Absolutely
exceptional. A moving genius.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! That's going to go a long way. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Daj ga dalo.
Lavia. Caicedo. And Fernandez. Pedro Neto. And Fernandez. Caicedo. And Fernandez. Caicedo.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto.
Ovo Neto.
Just a little bit too strong.
Namrgijenio na mene.
That has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Might be danger. There's the hit.
Ajde, falim te bož.
They've done it. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Amadinho.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 40 minutes is number 19.
Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Bravo, Garnač.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide.
Oh,
Palmer. And he's heaved it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Kako, brate, pa nalop.
is fouled.
A daj. Jes ga nagasio. Poslije.
Shaw has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium.
It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. Fernandez. Hoyland. Garnacho is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, super ball.
Odmah, brate, što se štimaš toliko? Joj.
That'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1.
To look back on the first 45 minutes, it's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way. Garnacho. Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Colwill. Out to the left it goes. Fernandez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Palmer touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ahmad. Shaw. Looking for the run. Garnacho. Bruno Fernandez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hoyland!
Bravo, man.
That was mighty close. Sanchez is there to clear. Garnacho. Caicedo.
Au, kako je ovo bilo blizu. Amadinja!
Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Ovo je njegov dan.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Gift, nego šta?
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
70,987.
Caicedo. Shaw does really well to win the ball there. And it's Shaw. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution.
Ugarte. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's found support out wide. Real chance!
Hojlundara!
They've scored! And with
Bravo,
that
Rasho.
goal comes comfort. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Zvijer se budi.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Jackson. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lavia. Chalobah. Now Colwell. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Jackson. Ugarte gets across and deals with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Madueke. Number 25, Caicedo.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's run loose here.
Number 18,
Floating through.
Mukunku.
He's picked his way through. Plenty to... Hoyland! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, this kind of bold...
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Kako mi je pobjegao u momentu.
And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. That was always going to be the keepers. Rashford. Palmer. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Tako je, ne daj.
There's a quick free kick. Fernandez. Now it's Rashford. That's a shade optimistic. Nkunku. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Colwell. Chalobah. Dewsbury Hall. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
4
Palmer
added minutes
has
has been
created one
indicated.
goal already. Bruno Fernandes. Well, there's the clearance. The referee has given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Cucurella. That's been cut out, well played. Eriksson. And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
Oh.
Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Pa nije mi Ben Dyer. Zakucam je. Kako to si? Dabidabidu. Gdje mi je Alti, brat? Kako ti nisi lutko zakuca? Ma dobro, ja ti gledam. Ću to riješiti. Bam, 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 bam. Shabba-dabba-doo.
Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here.
Ja,
Damp,
kiš.
but potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense lies ahead of us. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Garnacho, and he's managed to get free.
Ja, ne znam pokiš igrat. Shabba-dabba-doo.
Menu promptly onto that, and that is that. Ahmad.
Dobro. Zamalo dobro.
Goalkeeper's ball. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Martinez. And Dallo. That is a great pick out. He's got tall. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hutchinson. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Burgess. Ipswich applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And there's green grass ahead of him, brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Casemiro charging forward, the ball at his feet. Garnacho.
Kako tvrd prijem.
He's looking to set free a runner. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Menu is in a really good position out wide. Garnacho picks it up out wide. In with a header!
Dobra.
Goal! Manchester United!
Bravo, bravo. Ajme zapio koju.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 30 minutes,
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Just eases him off the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Corner.
Ipswich have the chance to go the other way. Morsi. Hutchinson. Chaplin. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Hoyland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's had a hit. He's got away with one there. Taylor. Well, played right into his path.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Diogo Dalot. Ahmad given the lift of his goal. Twanzebe gets over and intercepts. And they've got rid. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Morsi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He can get that clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Could move up a gear here. Ipswich needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's really well manoeuvred. Morsey. Taylor.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the counter is on. And that's another good win of the ball. Ahmad. He's picked his way through.
Pass.
Oh, they can break here. Still just a single goal between the sides. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Burgess. Morsey. Hutchinson. He has found the way through. Taylor. And that has been cleared.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good running, strong and purposeful. Ahmad driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yeah,
they were looking for a counter-attack.
Foot in. And that's a good ball. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mainu, number 4.
corner.
Ipswich are looking to go forward now.
Vodeno, number 7. Garnacho, coming on the field.
Manchester United
Number
perhaps
23,
contemplating their next change here.
Number 5,
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Matthijs de Ligt. Number 18, Masraoui. Number 10, Rashford.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Hoyland.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, super find. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Do not write them off! Back they come!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ipswich grabbed the
Ja se
equaliser
satra
and
za
we're
gol
all
i samo
square.
tik.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, great! Rashford! Oh, should have put that
Što se
away.
oklizno,
Rashford
brate
has
moj.
delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ooh, perfectly measured. He's had a shot! Bruno Fernandes! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Tako ti je to.
Twansebe.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Rashford
time.
providing an out. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. Taylor. And here's Højlund. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Jedan šut su imali, je. Poz.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's running through. That is good strength.
Salahinho.
Over to the left. Garnacho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is a great ball.
Ja se zajebaj.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Alejandro Garnacho, will inject a nice thrust into this team, as well as an element of unpredictability. You never quite know whether he's going to cut inside or whether he's going to look to hit the byline. And he can be a real threat. But what I really like about him is that he always comes back for more. He has the appetite to keep at it, and I like that.
Okay, interesting. Robertson. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mine.
Can he finish? Oh, that was close. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he thumps it clear. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Menu. Garnacho.
Ovo je bila nemoguća misija.
Gakpo. Jones. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's heaved it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Konate. Keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Baš mora biti savršen.
Now it's Diaz. Picked out and the shot!
Bravo.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And it's been taken short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Szoboszlai with the short one.
Szoboszlai.
Here comes, he's got the shot away! Oh, it's an own goal!
Ne autogol nikako.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he put it away?
Ne autogol.
It's a goal!
Hojlund! Ovo je gol. A ne ona smeća.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 32 minutes is number 9.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Garnacho. He's picked his way through.
Jebem li joj majku.
Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai.
Robertson deals with that comfortably. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Van Dijk. Konate. Van Dijk. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Dobra, pet.
Now it's Diaz. Oh, just skips past his man. And here's Gakpo. Oh, that is a... Now the finish!
Kako se ubaci dobro.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Kako ti tako
Jones. Now Gakpo. And the counter is on.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Might be danger here. Menu. Szoboszlai.
Such good technique.
Diaz! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Kako znaš, brate,
Well, I think
kako
starting
znaš.
this
Veš što
half
stao?
in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Jones.
There they go, hunting again.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Pa što meni ne prođe ta?
And the shot!
Evo je kralj.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bradley. Slušalice. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Vali mu se Hojlundu, vali mu se Hojlundu.
Bradley. That's a sharp pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Gets his pass away. Robertson looking to get on the end of this. Robertson just wants to go forward whenever he can.
Priđi malo, priđi malo, priđi malo,
And he's on his way.
priđi malo.
Big chance. He's had a hit. It's in.
Kaboom!
Again, we are level.
Ukradi je
What a
Bruno,
contest.
lutko moje.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
After 62 minutes is number 7.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong
Plavi
teams.
su tvoji, Buras, plavi su tvoji. Ne smiješ tu gubit loptu, to ti je gol.
Instinctive save.
Gakpo is offering a right smile there.
Big header.
Može
Well,
svako.
he should have done better and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ne meže svaka, ne meže.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach
Jače,
that.
jače.
Bradley. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah. Jones. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Lisandro Martinez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Šta je to, brat?
Diaz. Well, what about it?
Pa šta je
This
to?
is going right. Could be danger here.
Ne, tu mi
He's
se
well
spetio.
won. Shapes to shoot.
A nemoj potjeni golom, tako.
And they get themselves in
Yeah.
front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Hey.
Liverpool go into the lead. Couple of changes then in quick succession. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Bota šta radi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 19.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Opet ovaj da ih isto radi.
Diaz engages and forces him off the ball. Diaz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Dosta je vala jedan tak.
Keeper beats it away. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. And it's Eriksson. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Played out wide. He's got away. He's had a shot. Hits off target and by quite a way. Salah.
Dobro, takme samo malo glup go.
Zirkzee.
Ne možeš pored Van Dijk. Čap.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's in a good position here. And he's there to make the block.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And now they can clear their lines. There will be 4 extra minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's Diaz.
Look, they're...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one.
Eno 5. zvjezdica. Pam, 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 pam. Dribbling, dobar ovaj dribbling.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Red is the colour, the only colour.
Ramsdale.
We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had it taken off him. Sulemana. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ramsdale catches it safely. Menu makes the interception. That's a nicely weighted pass. Diallo providing an outlet on that flank. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Alejandro Garnacho, will inject a nice thrust into this team, as well as an element of unpredictability. You never quite know whether he's going to cut inside or whether he's going to look to hit the byline. And he can be a real threat. But what I really like about him is that he always comes back for more. He has the appetite to keep at it, and I like that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. No, that's been intercepted. Stevens. He's away. Heads it! harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
I to ne možeš, a?
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Mad.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Downs. Sulemana.
Dobra.
Great ball if he can get there. Big chance!
Sreća pa ne znam.
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Menu. Diogo Dalot. They get a throw in. Casemiro. Shaw. Garnacho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes!
Dobra.
Is it in? Yes, it's
Autogol, jebi ga.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count to one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Oba.
Bravo. Oh, taken with style.
Jebote, ne smiješ trepati.
Level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Aha. Aha.
That is asking. Shot a goal. Goal! Manchester
Samo
United.
ganje.
And they're back in front. Terrible error. Duly punished. Manchester United take the lead. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Downs.
Down, 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 down.
Hoylund. Lobbed in behind. That's beautifully weighted. Ugo Chukwu. So what can they make of this?
Ode
And
čovjek.
that could set him on his way. And Sulemana.
Ha!
He can get that clear.
Ali pojavio se Dalot.
There's the hit. He's missed, but not by
Svaka
that
ova
far.
greška je gol.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Opts for safety. Stevens.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Garnacho. He could be in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well,
Da,
it's still
da.
anyone's game as both
Kakav
sides
si
have shown
naprav.
they have goals in them. As for the next one, should
Doktor.
it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Uzmi to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Ovo stoji bolje, alet.
Ahmad. Hoyland. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's clever. And he's there to get it away. Hoyland, given the lift of his goal. Garnacho finds
Kako?
himself
A
offside.
pusti, brat. Metar gore dole. Viš.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ugo Chukwu.
Ugo Chukwu.
Harwood Bellis. Bednarek. Harwood Bellis. Sulemana. Casemiro. Hoyland. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that has been cleared.
Treba se zalomiti u
Ball's gone
16.
astray. Great shot!
Opa!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Brate, kako se ona odbije.
Southampton disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's there to clear it. Well timed, excellent interception. Downs. Works it forward. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Caught offside that time. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Time to change, kaže komentator.
Substitution on the field. Number 37, Mainu. Number 4, number 7, Garnacho. Coming on the field.
No, that was
number
never going to make
23,
it.
Ericsson. Number 5, Matthias de Ligt.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
He's got the shot away! And
Da li je
for a moment,
moguće,
time
brat?
stood still.
Nemoj me jeba.
Substitution.
Southampton making consecutive changes here. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that's a there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can
A
string out
glumi,
a defense.
brate, vidi da se baci. Mani to.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
To je ovaj petljate,
Hoyland being
brat.
hunted in packs.
Well, to be...
It's Lallana! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the cutback. It's a mighty effort. And they've got rid.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Bednarek. Southampton finding their passes. That has been cut short.
Još!
Harwood Bellis. He's looking to set free a runner. And the ball's... Can he finish?
Ali Bruno, to... Lagano.
And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He gets his
Gospodski.
spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Referee's given a throw. That's been cut out, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Harwood Bellis. He's gone for goal!
Eish.
And that has
Hey.
fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in
Ani
terms of
previše.
ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 5 minutes
Diallo
added
gets
time.
into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Downs. And that's been won straight back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's been picked out.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Koliko pije jebijem li ti tetku?
Has a go! They've played it short. Lallana. And that could well leave a mark. He is through here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And that's it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Hoyland voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Satralo me. Hernandeza ima. A ovo je onaj Timberi. Buraz mu, ja mislim. Aha, ovdje je ovo. Pa njega jedin. McAllister. Što ovo sve braća neka? Ajde timbe. Prvo. Dobro, Raja, to bi bilo to, pa se vidimo. Čao, čao.